Assalamu alaikum everyone, this is Maria and you're watching me on ZabFM Digital. And today we'll be covering ZabiFest 2025. ZabiFest is one of the most prestigious and long-standing tech festivals at Zabist. It has provided a platform that fosters innovation, collaboration and competition between students and the tech industry. This year too, we continue our tradition of excellence. So let's move to the event.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. So this is our app, which is a web-based app called the AI-powered visual novel. It is called the Echo Weaver, and its basic purpose is to generate a whole new story with combining its visuals based on AI. So I'm just going to go ahead and start the game now. Here from the main menu, we go on, and it gives you a little brief background of the story, and you can choose your character names and stuff. I'm just going to call it A for now. And you can also add the background. This will change the whole story depending on the dynamics you want. So I'll just press continue here. This is just a simple how to play screen, and we'll begin the adventure. Now as this generates, I'd like to tell you some functionalities. It's good for teenagers, free teenagers. It's good for people who have writer's block and want to be inspired by ideas. It's also good for people who direct movies to get some ideas. So basically here we have our first prompt. You step into a corridor of cold metallic wind. Now the image will be generated along with it. Of course, there's some delay in communication. And here is the final product. This is the first one, and this is the summary of the entire story and what you will get at the end.
Assalamu alaikum. This is Abdullah Naseem. This is our eFest 2025 project. Basically, this is a marketplace for business automation. It includes email automation. It also includes marketing automation. You don't need to hire a team for marketing. Marketing gets done by this Zabnex Commerce. Its name is Zabnex Commerce. It also has a very great feature which I have not seen yet in many marketplaces around the globe. The feature is that it has Google Trends. Business owners, small business owners have faced problems when facing about Google Trends and research team. These Google Trends help business owners to grow its inventory, and it also includes when you order an inventory, it automatically sends a purchase order to the vendor. You don't have to type long emails and make long purchase orders. It also adds product right at the click to the website, the marketplace we made, because listing is a very long process. We also have a customer recommendation, product recommendation for customer side, so that they can search their desired products easily. This project covers both the customer and the business owner side. This is a complete ecosystem for e-commerce businesses. Thank you.
As we all know that HR is the backbone for many companies, and to automate the HR features which can be seen on a dashboard, which is compiling and analyzing of a CV. Also creating an AI for interview, which can take a candidate interview through AI. AI will speak to a candidate online or through a video call, and it will analyze the facial expressions and recognize the emotions of the person during the interview through facial recognition. Also, it will analyze the CV through OCR and NLP functions to extract all the experience and match the requirement of job description or job opening which a company have. So we got our product which automates whole HR into one marketplace. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. Today our project is going to be about architectural vision GPT. It is basically an architectural interior design GPT which can produce up to 500 images, and it is trained upon various data sets and also uses various APIs. So let me introduce you to my team, which consists of me, Ali Alian, Kinjal, Hiba and Hamza Solangi. Every team member produced everything. They worked together and we made this architectural GPT. So what this does is actually it is using Gemini to produce text based upon prompts, and then we have this text. It has two modes. One's for the text, and then there's another one is for image generation. So what happens is that when you put in some text, for example, we say we want some modern bedroom. So it is going to generate the text, which includes what the size of the room is, how like you can see there, how the style is going to be, and how much cost it's going to cost. And then we have this dark mode feature as well. You could use that as well if you're not feeling comfortable with the white mode. You can also generate images. You can add images, etc. So this could be a potential breakthrough in the industry of architectural engineering, and many people could benefit from it. Shall I continue? थोड़ा सा रहता है, एक पार्ट कट करके लगा देना. So this architectural vision GPT has a chance to improve better. So what we could do is we could incorporate more features which can include the construction and road maps, road plans, and also includes the whole hierarchy of the architecture itself. So we hope to see this as a better project and a breakthrough in the industry of architectural engineering. Thank you.
Hello, Assalamu alaikum. This is me, Munazza Yaqub Goya, and these are my team members. So today we are displaying our project, that is a recipe generator where AI meets the taste. So हमारे project में है क्या? First of all, this is our user interface. So उसमें हमने किया है हमारे functionalities क्या हैं. हमने models add किए हैं. तो models हमारे पास दो हैं, एक GPT 4o and GPT 3.5 turbo. तो 4.0 अच्छा होता है तो हम बेसिकली वही अपने प्रोजेक्ट में यूज़ करते हैं. नेक्स्ट फंक्शनैलिटी हमारे पास है कि हम कौन से रीजन की रेसिपी बनाते हैं. हमारे पास रीजन्स फॉर सपोज पाकिस्तानी क्विजीन है, इंडियन क्विजीन है, तो उस हिसाब से हम अपनी प्रेफरेंस चेंज करेंगे और अपनी क्विजीन अब रेसिपी जनरेट करेंगे अपनी रीजन के हिसाब से. इवन हमारे पास मंथ सेलेक्ट कर सकते हैं. उसमें क्या होगा, हम अगर समर्स चल रहे हैं तो वी कैन जनरेट समर्स से रिलेटेड रेसिपीज़. फॉर एग्जांपल समर्स में मैंगोज़ बहुत चलते हैं तो हम मैंगो डिलाइट रेसिपी, इस टाइप की रेसिपी जनरेट कर सकते हैं. फिर हमारे पास नेक्स्ट फंक्शनैलिटी है इमेज लगाना, इमेज अपलोड करना. तो इमेज अपलोड में क्या होता है, ये बेसिकली क्या करेगा, एक इमेज डिटेक्ट करेगा, फिर वो इमेज डिटेक्ट करके बताएगा कि क्या इमेज, और फिर उसकी रेसिपीज़ बता देगा कि क्या रेसिपी कैसे बन रही है, इवन विद द इंग्रेडिएंट्स. फिर हम अगर कोई सिंपल क्वेरी लिखें कि हमें सिर्फ रेसिपी दे दो, तो वो अपनी रेसिपी विद इंग्रेडिएंट्स विद वट एवर रेसिपी वो फुल जनरेट करके दे देगा. फिर हमने इसमें एक और चीज़ ऐड कर दी है, दैट इज़ सेशंस. हम जैसे जैसे न्यू चैट करते जाएंगे तो वो हिस्ट्री डिलीट नहीं होगी, वो हिस्ट्री चैट हिस्ट्री में सेव हो जाएगी और सेशंस बनते जाएंगे. फॉर एग्जांपल हमने एक सेशन डिलीट किया था तो बन जाता है. इधर हमने न्यू चैट का ऑप्शन लगा दिया है जिससे न्यू चैट आ जाती है. फिर हमने एक और चीज़ ऐड की, इनोवेशन, दैट इज़ हम कैसे अपना ये शिफ्ट कर सकते हैं मोड, विच वन इज़ नाइट मोड और एक है लाइट मोड. जो भी यूज़र प्रेफरेंस के हिसाब से होता है हम कर देते हैं. सो हम अगर इधर कोई फाइल अपलोड करते हैं, कोई इमेज अपलोड करें, एंड मैं इधर लिख दूंगी एंड आई विल राइट generate this recipe, and then I'll click on generate recipe. So it will basically generate all the ingredients on the chef's responses. It will detect the image. After detecting the image, it will tell you what are the ingredients, what is the recipe, flow by flow, line by line. We even have added one more innovation. We can even, if we don't have any kind of ingredients, it will tell the alternative what we can add except that recipe, or it will give us more ideas what we can add except that. Or and if we have to know, if you want to know how much calories it contains, it can even generate how many calories they have. So this was our project, and thank you.
Good afternoon. So we are participating in a generative AI module, and our project name is Imaginoverse. So this project basically aims at the local international markets, such as USA, China, Japan, where basically we will be generating AI-based comic books for children. The functions of our project are to basically generate books through the OpenAI key of ChatGPT. And basically we will be generating images as well as text based on prompts. So basically what we do is in this we usually give our prompt, and after that the AI generates a book. The book has images as well as text for children to read, and this basically engages children because in today's era where mostly people are involved in digital media, so we want children to not use play games or watch YouTube on their tabs or iPads every time. Instead they should do something interactive. So that's why we have come up with this website where children can generate their own AI comic-based stories according to their prompts. So that's all about it, about our project, and we will also have a panel for history where they can save their projects, download their books for later use. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Amama Mir and I am from BSAI 2D. We have a project of DLD named Water Level Indicator, in which we have 4 levels: low, medium, high, and overflow. So its real world application is like whenever water motors and tanks get empty or low, we can turn on the motor and the indicator bulbs will show us that the water is low or medium or high or it's overflowing. So accordingly, we can just turn on the motor if it's low or empty, and if it's overflowing or if it's on the high level, we can just turn it off. Thank you.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So basically, we made this project, which is a DLD project, Handflow Homemade, and it is basically based on hardware based and software based. So our group members are Hanzala, Hassan, and Charag, and me, Jam Imtiaz. So the thing is, by using the hand gestures, we use these equipments. There is light 1, there is light 2, there are curtains, there is TV, and from these equipments we are using the hand gestures to control these all equipments. Like for example, for the light 1 we will use index finger, for light 2 we will use index and middle finger, for light 3 we will use 3 fingers, and for curtains same goes for, we will use 4 fingers. And so this is the whole project, and the code we used, specifically the code here which is used is Python. Python basically we have used 4 libraries. There is NumPy, there is serial library. These all libraries are helps to connect the ports to the hardware components, and this is our whole project, Handflow Homemade. And the reason why we chose this project was just because of the Amtronic company. When we were researching about this whole project, Amtronic company is basically the company which manages the voice recognition. For example, if you are in your home and you are using the voice recognition, and there is unwanted noise coming from the back, so what happens then, that unwanted noise basically distracts your voice communication, and that commands don't function properly. So just because of this idea, we came with the hand gesture. When we are not using the voice recognition, when we are using the hand gestures, so it clearly clears the gap. So this was our idea why we made this whole project, and that's it. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. Today our project is for combinational lock, and this is basically a 2-factor combination lock. It consists of ICs and a very basic infrastructure. And what is happening over here, that we have to set our password from this side. For example, if we put it on 1 1 1 and 1, all of our lock is set to 1, and then we have to match the values. And then what happens is that LED light it starts. So what is happening over here is that it has a very wide application. It's just a simple logic. And what's happening, if we compact it into some nano size technology, so we could use it as a lock that you could use in gates. So for example, if you have this one gate and you set a specific pin on it, right, we could use digital panels from one side input, and once the password is set, the other person could just enter it directly by entering in specific input. For example, let's say it's 45660, okay, and then the second person who enters the room will have to enter the same password to get it unlocked. Similarly, it has a wide application in vaults as well. You could use it in secure system in universities, and it's a very cheap and affordable option. And we plan to upgrade it further and make it more cost effective and a good solution for the market. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Saim Mustafa Zadi and I am second semester AI student. This is our DLD project, the Smart Traffic Light system. In this system, we use Arduino Uno IR sensor, traffic lights, and for showing display, we use LCD 16:2. On the Arduino, we use C++ programming language. The main purpose of this project is that the IR sensor can detect the car. If the car is present, if the car is present, the signal time is automatically increases. And the car is not present, the signal time can decrease and adjust to another road where the traffic is heavy. For example, if the north south has heavy traffic, whereas the east and west has lighter and empty traffic, so the time of east and west has added to north south traffic. This system is helped to flow traffic and resolve the issue of traffic jams. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Sapna Kumari. I'm giving a short overview of our project, that is Digital Car Sensor, course on Digital Logic Design from second semester. It detects when a car entering and exiting on a parking. When a car enters, we have two sensors, entry sensor and exit sensor. Entry sensor and exit sensor detects the car and send the signal to Arduino. And Arduino perform any action and send the signal to LCD. LCD shows welcome message and number of cars in, as well as the same of exiting the car. When car exiting, IR sensors detect the car and perform action, and signal sent to LCD. LCD shows goodbye and number of cars exit on the display. It is used on real life application like malls, residentials as well as. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Sayyid Hussain Shah and these are my group members Nihal, Mubashir, Sagar Kumar. We are a student of second semester and this is our project of DLT. This is a line following robot and this is a two IR sensor and registers and 4 transductor. It follows only black line when it is low. When its sensor is become high, it follows only it stops. And I will demonstrate you how it's our program work. This is how when the sensor shows white line and white transparent, it's stopped because of the high position. When it's low, it's only travel with a black line. Thank you so much.
Good evening everyone, my name is Umya Ban and our module is DLD and our project name is Parking Loss System using Arduino. So there is a sensor on this entrance. Whenever the car gets on the entrance, it detects the car and opens the gate. Once the car enters the parking system, another sensor is inside the parking system. It detects it and then closes the door. After that, when the car is placed on any of the slot, the sensor detects the car and shows that the slot is full. Once all the slots are full, it shows that no parking available and shuts the door. Until or unless there is no parking available, the gate will not open.
Assalamu alaikum. So we have made a security board which is known as Smart Guard. तो बेसिक फंक्शनैलिटी इसकी मैं आपको बता दूं कि यूनिवर्सिटीज़ में जितने भी नॉन एंड अननोन पर्सन्स जो हैं उनको ये डिटेक्ट करेगा. जो फैकल्टी का मेंबर होगा उसको ये नॉन क्लास में डिटेक्ट कर देगा और जो फैकल्टी का मेंबर नहीं होगा, कोई आउटसाइडर होगा, तो उसको ये अननोन क्लास में डिटेक्ट कर देगा. हार्डवेयर जो कि आप देख सकते हैं, जो रोबोट है, इस पर 3D प्रिंटिंग जो करी है वो अब्बास और अली मेरे ग्रुप के मेंबर्स ने करी है. इस पे जो सॉफ्टवेयर का काम करा है वो हमने गूगल टीचेबल मशीन सॉफ्टवेयर यूज़ करा है, जिसमें हमने नॉन एंड अननोन क्लासेस डिफाइन करी हैं. बेसिकली हमने एज अ प्रोटोटाइप बनाया है सेफ्टी पर्पस के लिए कि अगर कोई भी मेजर इशू होता है, कोई भी अननोन पर्सन जो है वो यूनिवर्सिटी में एंटर कर रहा है, तो वो अननोन डिटेक्ट करेगा थ्रू वॉइस रिकॉग्निशन. हमने इसमें वॉइस रिकॉग्निशन भी डाला है एंड बेसिक फंक्शनैलिटी इसकी यही है. बाकी ऐप के थ्रू जो आप टायर्स देख सकते हैं इसके, तो ये मूव करेगा ऐप के थ्रू. एंड इसकी हमने हेड मूवमेंट भी करवाई है. बेसिक जो कंपोनेंट्स यूज़ करें हमने वो ESP32 कैमरा यूज़ करा है, आर्डिनो सर्वो मोटर के साथ कनेक्ट करके हमने यूज़ करी है. और सॉफ्टवेयर पे जो है मैंने और मोहम्मद हादी एंड उमर शाहिद ने इस पे काम किया है. सो दिस इज़ अ प्रोटोटाइप. फ्यूचर एडवांसमेंट के लिए हम एज अ ट्रैफिक असिस्टेंट इसको यूज़ करेंगे. एंड अभी हमने इमेजेस का डेटा सेट 100 इमेजेस का दिया है, लेकिन इन फ्यूचर हम जो है अप्रॉक्स 2.5 के और 3000 इमेजेस यूज़ करेंगे ताकि इसकी एक्यूरेसी और बेटर है. सो दिस इज़ आवर प्रोटोटाइप स्मार्ट गार्ड. थैंक यू वेरी मच.
Assalamu alaikum everyone, this is Miyaz Nat Tasneem and my group mates are Mohammad Usama and Husna Tariq, and the first person I'm the co-lead and leader of this project. So basically our project is about the autonomous immigration system. So as we know, the first challenge we have to face when we go to out of country on airport, which is like you have to wait for the long queue in autonomous, like you want to pass through the gate, so you have to do the manual immigration. So we have transformed into like autonomous. So what the purpose of this project is, I have this RFID card which will I scan on my RFID reader. So what it will do, it will transform all the data of the passport which have like we have coded in it. It will transform from this device to Raspberry Pi, or which I have connected under the desk, and on that screen, as you can see, we have simply like operated a very user-friendly interface, and after that all the data of a person which have in this card will like move towards this platform, and then it will start the camera and show the image or organization of that person. And if the person which has the data in it, it comes on that screen, so it will detect that person and it will take a screenshot of that, and after taking the screenshot it will save in its database, and according to this we will solve the problem of the manual immigration system into a very effective way. So we have tried to do our best to make our country more grow faster, like, because this type of thing we have to promote in our society to make our country more quick and faster as compared to other resources as well. So we have used the hardware like RFID and the Raspberry Pi. All the processes which are going on this project are like relying on the Raspberry Pi, which has the Raspberry Pi 4 model, and so on. We have applied all the basic functionalities in that Raspberry Pi. So thank you so much.
Hello, Assalamu alaikum. I'm Rahima and these are my group members, and I'm here to present my eFest project, and it's based on a technology called voice to print. इसके अंदर basically we created a custom GPT जिसके अंदर user can create a 3D object on Rhino using Grasshopper through a single voice command. Basically इसके अंदर हो क्या रहा है कि हमारा project was aimed towards people who want to know how to do 3D modeling, but you know, learning expenses and spending time over learning something that you might not be using in your entire life is a little weird. So we created a solution जिसके अंदर our user can use our custom GPT, which is available on the web, through a link and through voice commands. While talking to the GPT, you can call out dimensions or the shapes that you want to be made on your 3D modeling software, and when those commands are being fetched through a webhook, उसी command के through a shape will be created, and it will be exactly what you asked for. A future enhancement for this project is having a real-time object detection, जिसके अंदर एक real-time object की dimensions will be extracted, and through that a bitmap image will be created onto our software. And that's all.
First of all, Assalamu alaikum. My name is Danish Jamal. This is my group members, Lavina, and she is Tisha, and she is Ardhana. Our project idea is robotic spider. हमारा जो रोबोटिक स्पाइडर है, इसका जो बेसिक पर्पज़ है यूज़ करने का, वो रेस्क्यू और सर्च पर्पज़ के लिए है. फॉर एग्ज़ाम्पल, इसका जो हमने अपनी रिसर्च के दौरान जितना भी पढ़ा है, जितना भी समझा है, इसका जो ज़्यादा यूजेज है, 65% से ज़्यादा ये मिलिट्री की तरफ यूज़ हो रहा है. ठीक है, सर्विलेंस में यूज़ होता है. फॉर एग्ज़ाम्पल, एक जो छोटे छोटे बॉम्ब्स लगे होते हैं डिफरेंट लोकेशंस के ऊपर, जब कोई वहाँ पे मूव कर रहे होते हैं हमारे सिविलियंस, अगर उनका पाँव आता है तो वो एकदम से एक्सप्लोड हो जाता है. तो उसका जो प्रॉब्लम आती है, तो एक इंसान को वहाँ पे मूव करना पड़ता है. एक जो गैजेट होता है बॉम्ब डिस्पोजेबल, उसके साथ, तो उसको रिप्लेस करने के लिए हमने आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस को यूज़ करते हुए ये रोबोट बनाया है, जिसके अंदर ऐसे सेंसर्स लगे हुए होंगे जो उसको एक रेंज से, फॉर एग्ज़ाम्पल अगर वो 1 से 2 फीट दूर है तो वो उसको इतनी दूर से डिटेक्ट कर लेगा और उसकी तरफ आहिस्ता आहिस्ता मूव करेगा. अगर उसको एक अच्छी एक्यूरेसी मिलती है तो वो एक मैसेज कन्वे कर देगा बैक साइड पे, जिससे हमारे जो पीछे बैठे हुए लोग होंगे जो इसको मॉनिटर कर रहे होंगे, जो हमारी टीम होगी, वो उसको जाके वहाँ पे सर्च आउट कर सकती है. ठीक है। ये तो मिलिट्री साइड पे इसका डिफरेंट यूज़ होता है ऑन द बेस ऑफ प्रॉब्लम, ऑन द बेस ऑफ सिनेरियो। और इसके अलावा फॉर एग्ज़ाम्पल अगर एक ऐसा इन्वायरमेंट है जहाँ पे गैसेस का एक वेयर हाउस है जहाँ पे डिफरेंट गैसेस स्टोर हैं, फॉर एग्ज़ाम्पल क्लोरीन फैमिली की जितनी भी गैसेस हैं, फ्लोरीन है या इसके अलावा जितनी भी गैसेस होती हैं ये बहुत ज़्यादा टॉक्सिक होती हैं। अगर तो ये थोड़ी सी भी लीकेज होती है इनकी तो ऑन द स्पॉट पर्सन की डेथ हो जाती है। तो इसको यूज़ करते हुए हम इसके अंदर ऐसे सेंसर इम्प्लीमेंट कर सकते हैं कि वो वहाँ पे मूव करता रहेगा और वहाँ पे जो गैसेस की मिकदार होगी अगर तो वो लीक हो जाती हैं तो हमें एक परसेंटेज मिल जाएगा, हमें पता चल जाएगा कि इसकी जो मिकदार है वो एक लेवल से ज़्यादा जा चुकी है जो ह्यूमन हेल्थ के लिए हार्मफुल हो सकती है। इसके अलावा हमारा जो रोबोट है इसके अंदर हमने ऑब्जेक्ट डिटेक्शन यूज़ की है। फॉर एग्ज़ाम्पल एक ऑफिस है, वहाँ पे एक बॉस 24 घंटे नहीं खड़ा हो सकता। अगर वहाँ पे एक कंपनी है जो 24 घंटे चल रही होती है तो वहाँ पे आप मॉनिटर नहीं कर सकते। तो अगर आप इस तरह का एक सिस्टम लगा दें या इस तरह का एक रोबोट जो वहाँ पे मूव होता रहे तो वो आपके जो एम्प्लॉयज़ होंगे उनकी प्रॉपर जो है ना आपको एक रिपोर्ट पूरे दिन की जनरेट करके दे सकता है। बेसिकली इसमें जो टेक्नोलॉजी हमने यूज़ की है, हमने इसके अंदर एक रास्पबेरी पाई यूज़ की है। रास्पबेरी पाई जो होता है हमारा, इसके अंदर बहुत सारी डिफरेंट आप प्रोजेक्ट्स बना सकते हो जिसको आप मिनी कंप्यूटर की तरह यूज़ कर सकते हो। तो इसके अंदर हमने जो हमारा ऑब्जेक्ट डिटेक्शन का कोड है पाइथन के अंदर जो हमने किया है उसको हमने इम्प्लीमेंट किया है। और ये सारा जो हमारा इसके अंदर डिफरेंट सेंसर लगे हुए हैं, जैसे ये हमारा रेन को डिटेक्ट करने वाला सेंसर है। इसमें क्लाइमेट के जितने भी फैक्टर्स होते हैं जैसे टेम्परेचर है, ह्यूमिडिटी है, इस तरह के जितने भी हैं तो वो पूरा क्लाइमेट का सिस्टम भी आपको ये बता रहा होगा। और इसके अलावा हमने फॉर एग्ज़ाम्पल अगर हमने इसको कहीं पे इम्प्लीमेंट करना है, कहीं पोस्ट करना है तो उसके लिए हमने एक छोटा सा चैटबॉट बना दिया है जिसमें इसको हमने इसकी जो प्रॉपर डिटेल्स हैं वो ऐड कर दिए हैं। सो ये हमारी मूवमेंट हो रही है। इसके अलावा ये हमारा ऑब्जेक्ट डिटेक्शन इस कैमरा के थ्रू हो रही है और इसके अंदर हमने रास्पबेरी पाई का एक कैमरा लगाया हुआ है जो कि ये माइक्रो कैमरा है। इसमें आप नाइट विजन को भी कैप्चर कर सकते हो। सो इसको यूज़ करते हुए हम डिफरेंट सिनेरियोज़ को कवर कर सकते हैं। थैंक यू सो मच।